I made a video some time ago about a laptop reseller that reality checked me by being a different person than what I projected in my mind on the internet. So when I went on to that person to sell him my laptop after he agreed upon the price and everything online, when I went, he refused, and he basically was a different person than I thought. But anyways, recently I've been contacted by someone who wanted to buy that laptop. So the person was himself too frustrated by these laptop resellers that are not friendly in the way they communicate their products. When asked about something relating to their products, they would just provide very short answers, and they're kind of justified because a lot of people just message them to ask for the price by sheer curiosity, not even wanting to buy the laptops. So with time they develop this kind of response way to the average buyer from the internet. So that person called me and we discussed about my laptop, and I told him everything about it, just because contrary to these sellers, I don't have tons of people contacting me to make a purchase. So I was giving him the chime and explaining what a refurbished laptop is and everything. So from what he said that he really liked the way I explained everything, and he wanted to buy from me then a another retailer. I am not a retailer of laptops. I'm just someone who bought two laptops and decided to sell one of them. So without entering into too much details, I want to share the experience of the transaction and what I learned from it. And these are things that I don't usually do. I don't sell items, nor do I sell items in the scale of $900 or $800. So that's a different thing. It's a bit stressful. And that's why I preferred selling that to a retailer to begin with. But either way, we agreed that I'm going to sell it to him and everything. So we decided on when to meet. He came. So there's this character that's going to buy from me the laptop, and I'm going to try and describe him and learn from that. So he, as much as he liked me and wanted to buy from me, he trusted me. So the laptop is sealed and everything. He just came, he viewed the package. He didn't look twice. Okay, so he completely trusted me. But before even coming, he made a lot of lies. So in the discussion, 3 minutes in the discussion, he was lying a lot, and I was seeing all those lies. For instance, he said that I provided him with a wrong GPS location, but I knew later that his family, the family of his wife, lives in the city. So yeah, that was a lie, and he made a lot of lies during the discussion. But here's the thing that is in the book of As a Man Thinketh. So he says that usually people judge a rich man and they say that this man is rich because he's a liar. And that's a wrong way of seeing things, because we assume that the only virtue a person can have is honesty, opposite to being dishonest and a liar. So we can't judge the rich man or whatever other virtue that we deem is positive by only another virtue lacking, which in this case is honesty. And at some point I asked him, because he trusted me too much. He just gave me the money. I didn't trust him. I took the money, I started counting every 4 bills, one of 4 or one of 5. I check if the bill is a legit one, knowing if it's not a fake money. So this is a thing about sampling and how you might be more confident with a big sample than a small one. Basically, the bigger the amount of money, the less you would need to check every bill or every money paper. That's a very, very important principle in probability and statistics. Maybe I will explain it more in another video. But yeah, I was checking the money and counting and everything. And at some point I felt bad because he is completely trusting me, even though he's lying, so I can tell the lies he's making. I came late because of that, I did that, a lot of lies, simple lies that you can ignore. And in the opposite of that, me, who's not trusting him, and I ask him this question: do you usually trust people like this? And he starts saying that, yeah, I've trusted people and I've bought this thing and this thing, and some of them, they've been a scam. So this would be the difference between me and him. I'm not gonna say that I'm not a liar at I can't judge that, but he seems like he has more trust in the population and this Facebook marketplace thing more than I do. I am more wary of the things that another person can do, another reseller can do, especially if it's a particular one. It's not a store that you can come back and give him the laptop or whatever item you bought from him. And I link it that to right now, as a man think it, the idea that there's not only one virtue a man can have. This guy has been scammed before and he continues to trust. He continues to have a positive view on people, even though he's lying. And maybe the way he figured out that I am a trustworthy person is the same way I figured out that the money is not a fake one. So he asks some questions that he already knows the answers to. And if I give the correct ones, even though I'm prompted to give answers that would benefit me, I still provide the honest answer. If he does that for 3 or 4 times in a 20 question discussion, then he doesn't have to figure out all of my answers if they're correct or not. And the main question in all of this is whether the laptop is a good laptop or not. And that's the same thing I figured out by checking the money papers. It's all sampling and quality checks. So to sum up this video, the thing that made me not wanting to deal with laptop retailers, as I said, I got reality checked by one and I refused to deal with them, is what led another person to buy that laptop for me. So he refused to deal with them and he trusted me more. also you can't judge a man by only one virtue that is lacking in him, which in this case is lying. So the man obviously was more positive and had more faith. Count money in batches of 100 bucks, or yeah, 100 bucks would be ideal, especially for transactions that are in this price range. Count money in batches of $100, and every now and then check if the money is not counterfeit, not fake. And yeah, that's what I wanted to share in this video. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one. By the way, this is the most powerful laptop ever. This is a Toshiba laptop that I had for 9 years, and it has the x64 x84 architecture, which is good for everything but making these videos. So if you want to work and edit videos, browse the internet, have a long battery life, then use a MacBook. If on the other hand you want to access a wider range of applications but have a less powerful laptop in the processes that the macOS is good at, which I just cited, then go for Windows. That's a big tangent. Thank you for watching.